Y'all, I did not want to practice today. I'm taking you to get a snack because I'm just coming from dance practice. And I was thinking about how this happens in life. There's things that we want to do, that we want to create, and then we have to show up for them day after day, over and over again, especially at the beginning when it doesn't look good and it maybe doesn't feel good, and we got to do it over and over again to make it happen. So I voiced it. I told my friend Holly, I was like, girl, I do not want to do this. I do want to do this, but I don't want to do this. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, I get it. Let's do it together. So one, partnership, naming it out loud, getting partnership around it. And then we did do it together. And you know what? I didn't want to do it as I was like walking towards my spot on the dance floor as the music was starting. I still didn't want to do it. And then I took the first step to do the choreography. And I was like, oh, that feels kind of nice. I think I can do this. And then we did it, right? And then we did it again, a little less resistance. And then we did it again, a little less resistance. And then we changed the direction. And y'all dancers know what I'm talking about. It's the worst when you change direction. It always feels hard when you're starting. And if you just show up and take that first step, and then you take the next step, and maybe you got to do it for one dance practice, a few hours. Maybe you got to do it for a week. Most of the time, at least in my experience, I've had to do it for like years. As an entrepreneur, one step in front of the other. They don't always look good, or sometimes I take one step and it looks real good, and then I take another step and I'm like, my fridge is going. I opened the fridge and I didn't even get a snack. I meant to get a snack. Not the way it goes. You open a fridge to get a snack and then you forget the snack. There's got to be a metaphor in there somewhere. But I think I'm gonna eat raspberries. I think it's time. I think it's my moment, if I can find them. So anyways, I thought y'all would appreciate that little metaphor, glimpse into the world of Meg and the world of anybody doing hard things, huh? And I got more things coming up because y'all know I'm launching soon. I keep talking about it. I'm gonna launch a dance thing, which is gonna be super amazing. I'm super excited for y'all to see it. It's gonna be this, well, I'm not even gonna tell you because it's so cool and I want it to be a surprise. I'm gonna launch a dance thing, and then I'm going to launch a business thing, which is also super fucking cool. Real excited. Essentially, I'm playing this idea of, can I be obsessed with the things that I offer and put into the world? And it's way more fun for me. And way more fun for everybody. And because, you know, when you're in this game of having your own business, you're building, you're launching, you're doing things all the time. And can you be excited enough about what you're doing to keep going? This interesting thing has been happening too. Back in the house where Eric and I lived, but it's my house. I got to keep the house. We don't own the house, but I got to stay in it. And my mind keeps going back. It's like I'm feeling good, feeling hyped, feeling great, and then I'll see something that reminds me of it, or I'll think of something that has to do with Eric or the breakup. And I have to be like, no, and I say it out loud. I'm like, no, bring it back. And so I've just been binging content from entrepreneurs that I really admire, and thinking about the things I want to keep my mind on. We seem to always want to shrink back to the place where we feel safe. Thinking about my breakup has me feel close to Eric, has me feel safe because I'm not in the reality of like fully releasing him, even though it's definitely for the best. Maybe we'll talk about it someday. But I just gotta remind myself, I'm safe, I'm whole, I'm enough. This is actually way better. I'm way better here on my own. I'm way better outside of that relationship. That became very clear. Maybe we'll talk about it someday. Grounding into, we're here now, where do we want to go? And not letting the mind slip into the negative version of the past or the negative version of the future, staying grounded where we're headed. So to sum this up, the things that we want are beyond the point of our resistance. And it is predictable that as we approach them, we feel resistance and we want to stop or give up, and we need support, and we need to communicate it, and we need to get enough support that it's bigger than the resistance, right? And one form of resistance is to think about the past, to think about the things that are not working, the things that are painful, because it helps keep us safe and it stops us from taking action. And action is uncomfortable because it moves us out of the comfort zone, right? Our brains, we want to stay safe. We want to stay in the comfort zone. The comfort zone is not where possibility and that amazing future lives. So whether you're taking a step towards learning that choreography or to building the fucking thing, right? The only way out is through. So like, let's take those steps. And celebrating you if you're taking steps today.